Hi friends, we're back with another quick clip video with your girl Passion. Let's go ahead and get into it because the title says it all.
A child hands a police officer a bag of drugs.
Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
A second police officer tries to comfort him.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Hanson. You scared?
I'll be honest, it is so messed up to put your child in this position because at the end of the day, your child don't want to snitch on you. But at the same time, your child doesn't want to be in the home with your drugs and your drug addiction. That's not their issue. That's yours. So don't drag your kids into that.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench?
He's got my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
This is the boy's mother, Kendra Long.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Says every criminal who knows exactly what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's been in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
The child had FaceTimed his father while locked in the bathroom. The parents are divorced. The dad called police.
Which makes sense. At least there's one sensible parent in this connection.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
The other officer then talks to the 9-year-old boy who's in tears.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly really sad if your child is able to identify drugs and know what they are at 9 years old. That just shows you how often this mother brought her child around drugs. Now, granted, if you're just educating your children about drugs and, trying to get them to stay away from them, that's a little different. In this case, though, mama was using, okay? And granted, though, we are humans before we're anything else, but this mother, as a human being, should have at least cleaned herself up before she brought her child into this world. And then if she decided to do drugs after she had her child, ma'am, what are you doing? Like, at least do that when he's away from the home and use it recreationally. But to have it stored in the home, to have him around it so much that he knows what it is, that's
Okay.
Just take some deep breaths.
He says he found the drugs under his mother's nightstand.
I just saw a couple bags. I was curious. Pour it out, and then I really knew what it was.
Yeah, from like TV and stuff.
What?
Like, you thought like maybe it was drugs from like TV and stuff.
Yeah.
Officers examined the drugs.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth, Mom.
Meth. Listen, everybody has their drugs, but meth? Wow, that's one crazy drug to have in a home with a 9-year-old. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a parent, first of all, you should know that having drugs around your children, for one, it has so many risks to it. Like, first risk, they could get into those drugs in OD. Now you're SOL because your drugs are gone and your child's gone. What the fuck? Risk number 2, they could snitch on you like what's going down now. Risk number 3, they'll grow up and get into the same drugs that you're on because they saw you doing it and they thought, oh, it's good enough for mommy, it's good enough for me. Like, no, you're messing your body up, and you're pretty much giving a green light for your child to mess their body up too. Like, what?
It's not just like a little baggie, you know. Yeah, it's like one of my top 5, in my 20-year career of meth hauls.
I can honestly say after 21 years, this is the first time that a kid's walked out with 12 pounds of meth in a baggie and handed it to us. If that is meth, then yeah, that's quite a bit of meth. It's not just, recreational or personal use. That's like enough for, a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. However, yeah.
Turns out this was more than 100 grams of meth, according to police.
That you do have the right to remain silent.
Me?
If you give up.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. This lady said, me? Bitch, Yes, you. Put your hands behind your back.
You can say anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. It's in your house. This is your house.
This is not my. I don't even know this was here. I can't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs in my house.
Long is arrested for drug trafficking and child abuse.
Does Cuss feel okay?
This was in July of 2022. Long posted a $25,000 bond that same day, violated a family court order, and broke numerous other rules, court records show. Still, she received no hard prison time and was given probation, which prosecutors say she violated.
Listen, the same druggie that just got arrested for grams of meth and violating her probation is the same druggie that went home and blamed her kid for her getting arrested. Listen, I I'm not saying that she should be locked up for years, but all I can say is I really hope that the dad was granted some custody, at least temporary custody until mama can clean her act up. But yeah.
She was also sent to an inpatient drug treatment program. In her criminal case, prosecutors pointed to these text messages showing she clearly was dealing drugs. You want a $100 bag or half? The deal taking place with her son home.
That's sad, because what if that drug deal went wrong? What if that person really wanted to rob you? You feel me? And you're doing that with your child at home? Parents like this, they really need to stop thinking of people than just themselves. Because at the end of the day, yeah, life is hard. Getting that money is hard. But babe, look at the house that you're living in. Look at the house that you're living in right now. Okay? That's all that needs to be said. Just stop dealing drugs with your kids around. It's weird.
It appears this was all an act.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine. You know,
What is that?
you know what meth is.
Like speed or whatever. Like, I mean,
Come on.
What happened?
Everybody knows what meth is. You've watched Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should.
While police say his mother is lying, the child is recognized for his honesty.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you. You did the right thing.